see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go, here in the Inner Harbor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air is Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From 29. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Let's go. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the jump. Get it. 18, 5 here.
From the gun, Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll get this out wide, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third, they need 8.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson on the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha, shot! Hey! Shot!
They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
Sit up! 180! Finish it up! 180! Finish it! You.
Jackson now. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down.
65 check. 65 check. Here we go. 18. 76.
Now Richardson. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it, breaking it up.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and 9.
Back in 60.
Richardson to throw. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Jackson now on second down. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to 34.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. His throw left side is complete. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the run to the right. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Browns will take over here just past the 30.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On play action, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mike Green working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
19 strike, 19, 2. Ready.
Second down throw for Richardson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Jackson. And the rush. Gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. Now Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
On second down, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He'll buy time left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On the give, here's Henry, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 5. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Short, complete to Likely. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
No, we change it. Nice shot. For him. Report.
Jackson out of the pistol. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Report. What are we? Nice shot.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, hey! Sit up! Hey!
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? Franco 80. 7 o'clock. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Open man downfield is Brown.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackles. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. The throw here is complete, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. This will be caught. What a great call for the touchdown. The backwards pass leads to the forward pass. Leads to the end zone for 6. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Round 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hold it ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Number 82. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 23, here's second and a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one, batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Open man, left side, he's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check pink. Hut.
4th quarter begins on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both running and pass.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
26-yard line.
Set, ready, cut.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd and 2.
Set, cut. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
3rd and 5.
Set. Red. Set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Set. Ready?
They snap it to Gabriel. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
But anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. This one finds McConkey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.